Catch told, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. He asked everybody to stay away. A smile, trying to understand what really happened over there. Jora too, and so did Kushal Bortel. Well, Nepal can smile and laugh it off, but they've taken a big wicket.
Guy Worth.
Flicked away. That's a lovely shot by a man in form. 4 through mid-wicket.
Modern day cricket, but it's always good to see these kind of shots still exist. Flick of the wrist, very strong towards the leg side of the mark in style. Nizakat Khan, slight error. And look at that, hit with lot of authority, clearing the 30-yard circle. A good looking shot.
Oh yes, for a batter who's just walked out playing his first delivery in overcast conditions. Too full on that occasion by Karan Casey. Slip in place, he'll just want to pull that length a little back. Nepal riding on a sea of confidence at this stage. What a delivery! What a delivery! Well, the slip was interested. Karan, not quite.
And the background roar from the spectators. They are behind this team. They always play a key role whenever they come to support Nepal. What a pitch of delivery. Going past that blade of Nizakat, caught in two minds. The story remains the same. Whenever they considered the boundary, they came back very strong. Already they have got that big wicket of Martin. Now trying to create and build that extra pressure on the captain Nizakat.
A gully as well now in position. Edged, goes down towards deep point. That brings Anshuman on strike. What an over this is turning out to be.
A wicket, a boundary, a dot ball, then a single. But this man needs to fire for Hong Kong. Is Anshuman Rath. Technically very sound batter. But does his game suit this shorter format, Mikhail?
Oh yes, he is a very fine batter. Can be very authoritative once he gets going. Free-flowing as well. I'd always want to place my bet on him if he's on top for Hong Kong, China. Lot of caliber. Can he deliver after yesterday's minor blip? Fuller delivery. Taken full advantage of it. One bounce for a 4 over mid-on. Mid-off, beg your pardon.
Played with ease. Second boundary for Anshuman Rath. Change of pace, but bit fuller. No protection at the boundary rope. Clearing that mid-off, and he knows. One bounce, two bounce, 4 runs. So now looking good is Hong Kong, China. Couple of boundaries in this over, though they have lost Martin.
Much better this time. Pitching outside leg. He wanted a run, but good fielding, proactive. Very sharp is Nepal in the field. 3 gone, it's 21 for 1.
सकली तोरीको तेलमा सधैँ राग आउँछ र त्यो राग शुद्ध धारा तोरीको तेलमा सधैँ रहिरहन्छ।
एनएस चिन्ह प्राप्त शुद्ध तोरीको तेल धारा।
मुटु चाहिन्छ, मुटु।
Focus needs fuel. Fuel अर्थात food, त्यो पनि टाइममा। For food, Foodmandu.
So it's pace all the way for Nepal at this stage. And the reasons are ominous because the conditions are very conducive to pace bowling. It's windy, breezy, a cloud cover, and Nepal continues to attack. 3 on the field. In front of the wicket on the offside. Shot third, shot fine in place. Mid-on, mid-wicket as well. There's a deep square leg and a deep point. Clipped away. They're running the first run fast. A couple of runs here. Very good fielding by Karan Casey. Remember, he just about bowled his over and got there.
Excellent timing and placement. Overall, good piece of cricket we are witnessing in this game. And good effort put in by the fast bowler. Not trying to hit it hard, using that pace, using those wrists, going past that fine leg. And look at that effort from Karan Casey. Full mark should be given to the support staff, the way they are taking care of these boys. Fully fit, looking good.
Wrapped on the pads. Was it going down leg? Abdul Jabbar believes. Half-hearted appeal. Good bowling here by Sompal Kami. Mudassir, this Pool A has turned out to be a very interesting fixture now, because one team is right on top and it's a three-way battle between three teams. Nepal are sitting pretty with 2 wins in 2 games. Hong Kong, China until yesterday were at number 2, and now if you can see they've moved to number 4 at a negative run rate. So this game for Hong Kong, China is make or break. Nepal with a win will certainly get that 1 foot across the top 4. Saudi, Malaysia are very much in the hunt as well. Now Qatar, they are playing a game on the adjacent ground against Malaysia. They have a chance to just about raise their hand.
Absolutely, and I believe all the 4 teams have a chance to qualify. Playing it away from the body here. Good amount of pace generated. Ball. Quite interestingly, if Hong Kong are going to win this game, they'll be back in contention to make it into the semi-finals. But looking good is Nepal as of now, though they have leaked some runs in the previous over, but still the things are in control.
You did speak about Anshuman Rath and his impact in T20 internationals. Well, he has a strike rate as a top order batter of 109, which is something that he'll really want to improve going forward into it. 350 is the best of 72 not out. And he's close to 1,000 T20 international runs as well. A good outing here could certainly get him there. We saw Faisal Khan of Saudi Arabia yesterday. Looks to go big. Once again allowed appeal. Was it pitching outside leg? A run out appeal. All happening here on Turf 1 at the Oman Cricket Academy as Abdul Jabbar signals leg byes.
Pressure on Abdul Jabbar. Everything is happening out there in the middle. This has been the problem of Anshuman Rath. He likes to take his own time. But excellent piece of bowling from Sompal Kami, not giving much room to the left-hander.
You could see the umpire Abdul Jabbar just about signaling. It pitched outside leg. And look how sharp the Nepal fielders are. Direct hits. Some good catches. Of course, one was grassed as well.
Because you watch this team, the way they progress in the last couple of years very closely. What is their mantra to the success? All of a sudden, this team looks completely different.
I guess the biggest mantra when you have a look at the Nepal team or talk to them, they are a happy bunch rallying around each other and growing in each other's success. A very positive dugout, and that's the greatest mantra. The coach as well, Mr. Monty Desai, has brought in a fresh breath of positivity in the side. It's just brilliant to see all of them grow match after match. And I keep saying this, Nepal cricket is the flavor of associate and international cricket in the coming years. You got to watch out for them. They've made rapid strides. They've climbed the ladder, earned the ranks, and they have deserved this position because they've done it with sweat. Quick single towards mid-on.
Absolutely. Especially in the team game, the key is unity, and you need to enjoy the success of your teammates, and that is what we are witnessing. Especially back-to-back games, Dipender Singh Airi, he was player of the match, and he got the honor to do that presentation when he got those 6 maxims in an over, and every player in the dugout, they enjoyed that knock of Dipender Singh Airi.
Goes aerial, goes through the mid-wicket region. Work to do for Captain Rohit Paudel. He'll keep it to 2. Good fielding. And you sense Anshuman Rath is not missing out on anything that's close. Another fine over here by Sompal Kami. 4 gone, it's 28 for 1.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
NIC Asia बैंक पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
520 मिनट अल नेपाल कल मात्र 265 मा
Usually we see spin being introduced very early in the power plays by all teams. But just seeing conditions and seeing the way both these pacers have come out this morning, Captain Rohit Paudel tempted to go with them. Remember, the playing conditions have changed for this game. If you've just joined us, it's 18 overs a side. As many as 3 bowlers will be allowed to bowl 4 overs. And the remaining 2 bowlers will be allowed to bowl 3 overs. That's why this condensed game will see a lot of fireworks and intensity. Nicely bowled.
Clearly no intent from Nizakat. And in form is Dipender Singh Airi, making his name into the records by becoming the 5th player to get those 6 maxims in an over. It clearly shows the amount of hard work put in by these lads.
Third in T20 international cricket. If ever there was a hero cam, it would be on this man. Flicked away. Oh, in the end does well. That's a very fine effort. Jora, for a wee second it looked like he had overran it, but just about got his left hand in time.
And top of that, there wasn't a chance to get that extra run, flick of the wrist. Recovers well, quite well Jora, but poor running between the wickets. They could have gone for that second run. Clearly missing that intent. The last time they met it was in March, where Babar Hayat got 100. They scored 212 batting first, and Nepal were bundled out for a score of 139. So they can take some positive from that game, Hong Kong, China.
Wild swing again. Anshuman Rath is just not able to find that release shot. He's consumed 12 deliveries for his 10.
Keeping in mind they're heavily dependent on these top 4 batters, what should be the ideal total they are looking at this point of time? 4.3 overs 29. The likes of Babar Hayat yet to come in this lineup, and they only have the services of Azaz who can get you those quick runs.
Fuller straight down the ground. That's going to be 4. Don't bother running for it. What a shot.
Slight error and a good looking shot. This is what we were talking throughout the day. Technically very sound batter. Whenever he tries to go hard, he looks in an awkward position, but this is something excellent timing.
The on-field umpires in this game, Kalidas Viswanathan in your frame. And standing alongside him at square leg is Abdul Jabbar, the on-field umpires for this match number 11, day 4. TV umpires Naresh D'Souza. What a delivery, what a comeback. And just completing the officials, the 4th umpire Vinod Babu and match referee Hamimullah Hamid.
What a good looking shot. This happened a couple of deliveries ago, piercing that ball between the mid-on and mid-off, but this has been the problem of Anshuman Rath. He's batting on 14, run ball 14, 3 boundaries, but he played too many dot balls, that in the power play. He needs to find a boundary on this final ball. Got a wicket to his name, generating some serious pace here, Karan Casey. What a comeback. Boundary, then couple of dot deliveries to end the power play. 5 overs done. Hong Kong 33 for the loss of 1.
रोहन खोइ
उसलाई हेल्प चाहिन्छ
तिमी रिग्रेट त गर्दैनौ नि
गर्न भने जिन्दगीभर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
श्रीकेश जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ऑयल सप्तऋषि आयुर्वेद अम्बिका मार्ग पुरानो मानेश्वर.
It's been a cautious start here for Hong Kong, China. They've begun well with a very good win against Qatar. They just lost their way to Saudi Arabia. Captain Nizakat Khan has been the in-form batter. And if he gets some support at the other end, they are a very dangerous side, Hong Kong, China. They just need to find their straps. They're up against a team that has made winning a habit in this competition. 2-2 for them. Change in bowling. It's going to be Gulshan Jha who will replace Sompal Kami.
Another exciting young talented all-rounder for Nepal. Gulshan Jha runs in for the first time.
Yes, no, this could be close at the non-striker's end.
Yes and no between two batters, but no damage has been done. Talented all-rounder Gulshan Jha, who bowls right arm medium pace and comes out to bat, a left-hander who can strike balls miles away out of the park. Talk about this young lad, we have seen an incredible growth. Gulshan Jha, one of the talented players for Nepal. He'll be eyeing to get rid of Anshuman Rathia.
Single down to long on. I guess there has to be a plan now for Hong Kong, China, Mudassir. They've been cautious. The power plays are done. You have 9 wickets in hand. It's an 18 overs game. You have to start attacking from here on.
Indeed, and though they have got those boundaries, but still we're looking for that first maximum. Because these batters are known for their technique and they are heavily dependent on their timing.
Flicked away. Work to do for the fielder, then long on and mid-wicket. Nicely done. That's Kushal Malla. He'll keep it to 2.
It would have been a good idea, Mikhail, if they could have opted for Azaz Khan at number 1 position, keeping in mind it's a 18 overs game.
I'll tell you what, it's very breezy and windy out here. And that's why the Pacers have been persisted with in these conditions. And to add to that, it's been very gloomy and very overcast too. So that's the kind of conditions usually Pacers would like to adopt to. Gives the charge, sensing it. This could be close. A direct hit. You can't chance the arm of Dipendra Singh Airi. He's so quick and he's appealing as well. Remember, it's a direct hit. He had one stump to aim at. Nizakat Khan, what's going through his mind?
The one man who is confident is Rohit Paudel. He thinks Singh has got Nizakat. Look at that pick up and throw. Yes, he has got Nizakat Khan. Excellent with the bat in the previous game. Now terrific in the field. Dipendra Singh Airi getting better of Nizakat.
This man is Superman in the middle. Look at that. One stump to aim at. It's a percentage throw. And he's got it bullseye. Captain Nizakat Khan took a chance. Chanced the arm of Dipendra Singh Airi. And the decision should be out very soon. What an effort. Look at that. Charging towards it. One hand pickup, one hand throw. One stump to aim at. And there it is.
So finally, wicket going down the two of Mohammad Nizakat Khan, the captain of Hong Kong, China. He managed to well, the help of a boundary. Brilliant piece of work in the field from Dipendra Singh Airi. Hong Kong losing their second wicket, 37 on board.
Forkio Red Bull. Forkio Red Bull. तपाईँको आफ्नो Red Bull. असली energy. Energy भनेकै Red Bull. तपाईँको असली energy Red Bull. असली नै रोजौं.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT.
Panchakanya Steel.
This is why they are one of the best teams in the Associate Nations. Nothing is happening in your favor. All of a sudden, a good piece of fielding effort resulting in the fall of Nizakat. Change of pace coming into Anshuman. The new man is Babar Hayat. Last time they met, he got 100, a big 100 against Nepal.
Coming back to your question of maybe promoting Aizaz Khan to get the big runs, yeah, you've got to come out with some kind of innovation, but just knowing that the top order capitulated yesterday and this is a crucial game, you just run that element of risk maybe, Mudassir, and that's why the cautious start here with going by tried and tested players, the Kodzi missing out, Nizakat Khan, the informed batter, being run out to a brilliant run out by Irie. Babar Hayat lasted just 2 deliveries yesterday. Big game for him. There again, looks to go for that expansive drive, but what an over and what an eventful one it's been as well for Nepal. They're looking very good in the middle. 6 gone, it's 38 for 2.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
मात्र एक फेभरेट नाउ अब 8 थरीका जेल बारहरू नयाँ पियामा मेगा सेलिब्रेसन प्याकमा त्वचा रहन्छ सफ्ट एन्ड ह्याप्पी
Skyworth washing machine? Yes, Skyworth washing machine मा छ 7 motion DD motor जसले कडा हिलो र दागलाई पनि हटाएर गर्छ तपाईको कपडाको अल्टिमेट केयर Skyworth
तपाईँको
.38 for the loss of 2. A good looking shot back off length but straight towards the fielder. 1 bounce. Purtel was stationed at deep square leg. Sompal Kami keeping things tight, wicketless. But the good news for Nepal, they have got Nizakat Khan in the previous over. A brilliant piece of work in the field by Dipender Singh Irie. A direct hit. Nizakat was back in the hut. Now it all depends on these 2 players for Hong Kong, China. The experienced Anshuman Rath, though he has got 3 boundaries, but the problem remains the same for Anshuman Rath. The strike rate, especially in the modern day cricket, that in the shorter format, if you're going with 100-110, it won't work for your team. Change of pace, a quick single, and the right time to introduce my co-commentator. Joining me for the first time in the comm box is Mr. Andrew. Welcome, Andrew.
Mudassir, very good morning. Morning, everyone. All the way from back home in Nepal, watching on Kantapur, in Kathmandu, in Lalitpur, in Bhaktapur, in Bir Gunj, in Nepal Gunj, in Bhairawa. Well, they'll be tuning in their millions. And back in Hong Kong, the fans there know this is a must-win game. We've just seen, well, an absolute moment of magic again, haven't we?
Oh, excellent. Lucky escape for Anshuman Rath. Problem has been the rotation of the strike. He played too many dot balls.
Well, he's the one and only, isn't he? Dipender Singh Irie, you just do not take him on. The speed to the ball and then the execution, that is world class. It's that good, Mudassir. He's not one of the best fielders in the associate game. He's one of the best fielders in the world. We've known it. We're in and around the associate circuit often enough.
At last, the first maximum dancing down the track connects well this time. Getting better off Sompal Kami's Anshuman Rath. Much needed maximum.
This is a great hit. Just as I'm waxing lyrical about Irie, what about Anshuman Rath? That's an almighty strike into the leg side, right out of the screws. It gets his strike rate up above 100 finally for the first time in his innings. As the sun comes out, the world is going to find out about Dipender Irie's fielding come June. He's that good. Well, that's an equally impressive shot from Anshuman Rath. Very, very good.
Change of pace, going for that maximum, forcing Sompal Kami to bowl those cutters. Going down the leg, and an extra has been added to the total.
It's the speed to the ball here for Irie, just on this run out once more. most fielders wouldn't make this a chance, but look at how low he is to the ground. And because he's so low to the ground, he's able to pick up and throw that underarm. Most fielders would pick that up. Overarm he throws it, but most fielders would pick it up and then dive underarm, which wouldn't be quick enough. So he creates a chance out of nothing, and it's his speed across the ground. I've never seen anyone as electric as him. Many say Jadeja is the quickest in the world. I'd love to see the two of them in a race. Imagine herring across the outfield. Two of the very best we've ever seen in the field.
Absolutely, and good point raised by you. And you should also talk about the balance he maintained while releasing the ball, the accuracy, and excellent for the tournament he is having. He's making a name for himself. Played with soft hand on the back foot, running hard. Just a single to end the over number 7. With that single, Hong Kong moves to 49 for the loss of 2.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star, gold star.
NIC Asia. बैंक पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि.
Focus needs fuel. Fuel अर्थात food. त्यो पनि टाइममा. For food, Foodmandu.
Sunflow sunflower oil. मायाले बाँधेको स्वाद.
So Gulshan Jah will continue for far end. 7 overs, 49 for the loss of 2, going at a run rate of 7 runs per over. No feet movement. Slight movement from Gulshan Jah. 18 overs game, though they have got those boundaries and maximum. The problem has been they played too many dot balls.
I was really interested to hear Nizakat Khan say he would have batted first. And there's a couple of men alongside the head groundsman who's not in shot right now, Anoop, who need a very special mention. Anoop's been here over 8 years and he has never seen as much rain in as short a period as the last couple of days. We're still playing cricket though. And really, Mudassar, it's thanks to those men. They've done an incredible job. They're apparently out here at 5 a.m. this morning. And it's a great credit to the facility as well in terms of the amount of rain that it's taken, and within 30 minutes it's available back for play. There's no real difference, is there, between a 20 over clash and an 18 overs per side contest that we have here. 50 comes up with that wide. But certainly for me, they're the real heroes of the day. Outstanding.
Absolutely, they are the superheroes. A busy packed season for his team. Anoop playing away from the body. So back-to-back wides from Gulshan Jah. First one towards the leg side. This one towards the off stump. A great job has been done by Anoop and his team. They're working hard, especially keeping in mind no overcast conditions here. Winning the toss and opting to bowl first, doing an extremely good job. Is Nepal bowlers. But they know the threat. Babar Hayat got a big 100 the last time they met in Hong Kong. Batting first, Hong Kong scored 212 in that game, and Nepal went on to lose. They just managed 139. Bit fuller. Played straight towards the mid-off.
Look at the 11-man cricket that Monty Desai has his men playing. It's cultural within the group, within the setup, that every single fielder has a job to do every ball. And that's something that doesn't come by accident. So that ball's hit to mid-off, actually to the left of mid-off. We'll have seen other teams in this competition without naming them and calling them out. The man at deep mid-wicket would have been sitting on the fence and they would have conceded an overthrow. As soon as it's hit to mid-off there, Karen Casey sprints in off the rope. He knows he may need to back up, with Powell going for the direct hit at the non-strikers end. Excellent work.
Cut hard and going past that point fielder. Looking good. Anshuman using that pace of Gulshan Jha.
This is a good shot, isn't it? He's placed this immaculately with real precision. He knows that deep third is in a regulation position, so he's got to almost chop down on it like an axe coming down onto a blade of wood, and he just gets it square enough to get four. Slightly shorter side, that side today, out towards the second oval. That's something that will come into play. So for Rath, it's a bigger leg side from the pavilion end. Pressure now on Jha.
Played with soft hands, running hard. First run and converting it into the double. Slight fumble, rare fumble I would say from Dipender Singh Airi.
Well, he was almost laughing, wasn't he? They were never going to be able to cut off the second. There was always an easy two. It was 25, 30 yards to his right. Got some great photographers here. Subhas Himangain from Hemro Khaled, one of the main online platforms in Nepal. We've also got Ansuman, the official ACC tournament photographer.
Good over in progress for Hong Kong, China. 10 runs so far in this over.
I've asked those photographers, I've given them a request, never done this before. Do you ever see those photos of the sprinters in the Olympics where they're so quick they blur, so it's like a long exposure, Usain Bolt or someone? I've asked for the photographers to get me one of Dipender Singh Airi sprinting after a ball. You'll almost see 8 or 10 of them in the one frame. So I'm going to see if they can come up with that later in the week.
It's like a photo burst. Change of pace, a dot delivery. Nonetheless, a good over for Hong Kong, China. 8 overs done, 59 for the loss of 2.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
श्रीकेश जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ऑयल सप्तऋषि आयुर्वेद अम्बिका मार्ग पुरानो मानेश्वर
520 मिनट ऑल नेपाल कॉल मात्र 265 मा
So it's Abhinash for the first time in this game, and fumble from the fielder, and look at that effort put in, saving some runs, running hard. 3 runs have been taken by Babar and Anshuman.
Yeah, just a couple actually. Rath at first didn't think there was one. The reason he didn't think there was one, look who it is. Dipender Singh Airi with a misfield and a cry of frustration. Very uncharacteristic, and that's not good enough. 2 runs given away. You'd have expected to stop that. Umpires have asked for a boundary check, but for me, nothing at all wrong with that. Great camera work from the team to show you that's clearly just 2 runs. Okay, okay is the shout. So it's 2 to Rath instead of 4. Should have been a dot ball. Mistake from Airi at backward point.
One more time. Cut hard. There's a change in the field. Running hard yet again. A direct hit coming from the deep. And they have got Anshuman Rath this time. We are going upstairs, but Anshuman knows he's short of his grease.
Well, Gulshan Jha, he goes to Dipender Singh Airi, he says, eat your heart out. That's how you do it, Dippy. Look at this, a direct hit from 50 yards plus. This is the brilliance of Nepal. They'll outfield you, they'll outrun you between the wickets, they'll outwant you. And for Rath, he knows he's gone, he's already walking off. The red light will come up now. He's run himself out. He's run out for 34. He'll get the single. He won't get any more than that. And a moment of magic from Gulshan Jaya. What a moment in the contest. The umpires say, well, let's have a drink. We'll have a break here in the commentary box. Rat's gone for 34. It's 62 for 3.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the street. Cool and comfy, stride in style. Life's your runway, mile after mile. Woo. Go gold star.
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the street. Cool and comfy, stride in style. Life's your runway, mile after mile. Woo. Go gold star.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
NIC Asia बैंक पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
Skyward washing machine?
Yes, Skyworth washing machine ma छ 7 motion DD motor.
Skyworth Shrikesh जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ऑयल सप्तऋषि आयुर्वेद अम्बिका मार्ग पुरानो मानेश्वर
फोकस निड्स फ्यूल फ्यूल अर्थात फूड त्यो पनि टाइममा For food, Foodmandu.
Gold Star Shoes presents ACC Men's Premier Cup Oman 2024. Powered by Panchakanya Steel, NIC Asia Bank, energized by Red Bull.
One more time in this innings we have seen a terrific effort coming from the fielder. This time it was a Gulshan Jaya. Clean pickup and quick release. A direct hit resulted in the fall of Anshuman Rat. And in comes Muhammad Azaz. Straight away off the mark.
Well, look at this. This is simply sensational from Gulshan Jaya. I'm just talking up Irie with his run out, but this is even better. It's 50 yards away, it's flat, it's on the one bounce, and it's gone for all money. It's the big one too, it's Rath. He was just starting to accelerate. And Nepal all of a sudden have control of this contest.
The basics are right yet again. Good pickup and throw. Depends on the Babar Hayat now. It's an 18 overs game. We are into the 9th over. Hong Kong, they have lost their top 3 batters. Martin, Nizakat and Anshuman back in the hut. 64 for the loss of 3. Happy by taking those singles, Azaz and Babar Hayat. Plenty of repair works needs to be done by these 2 batters of Hong Kong, China.
Yeah, the only hope here, Mudassar, for Hong Kong is they have bolstered their batting. I know Coetzee is gone, but he's come in for the leg spinner who was, well, expensive and a little ineffectual. Didn't field particularly well yesterday, Rana Kapoor either. Thought they had a very long tail yesterday. Isan Khan was at 8.
A bit fuller going past that fielder. 30-yard circle, some work. A deep extra cover fielder. Kushal Bhurtel comes into play. Couple of runs for Babar and couple of runs for Hong Kong China. 9 overs done, 67 for the loss of 3.
Gold Star, feel the street. Cool and comfy, stride in style. Life's your runway, mile after mile. Go Gold Star.
NIC Asia. बैंक पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
स्वस्तिकको स्वाद अनि 30 वर्षको साथ
स्वस्तिक सोयाबिन तेल 30 वर्षको विश्वास
मात्र एक फेभरेट नाउ अब 8 थरीका जेल बारहरू नयाँ पियामा मेगा सेलिब्रेसन प्याकमा त्वचा रहन्छ सफ्ट एन्ड ह्यापी
San Kam was at number 8. I think he had altitude sickness up there. He thought he was up in the Himalayas. Far too high. He's got to be at 10 or 11 for me. So with Nasrullah Rana in down a place lower at 8, it does lengthen that batting lineup. Big change as well. Yassin Murtaza opened yesterday. He's back down at 6. He's a very dangerous player down the order, particularly to Nepal's left-arm spinners who now come into the attack. Rajbanshi.
So 2 right-handers and good idea by the captain of Nepal, Rohit, getting straight away Lalit into the attack, in control, in strong position as of now. What should the plan be for Hong Kong China? They have lost 3 wickets. What is the score they were now looking to post on?
Look, I don't think there's a big difference between 18 overs and 20, is there? Chance. Rajbanshi holds on. He strikes, and it's another big one. It's Babar Hayat, and it's the trademark Rajbanshi point to the sky. The Rhinos, they're soaring. They're thinking of 3 from 3. They're thinking of semi-finals. They're thinking of Asia Cup spots. Hong Kong being blown away.
Oh, what a change. Straight away, getting that big wicket of Babar. Ball just stopping and coming on to the blade of Babar Hayat and played straight towards the bowler. An easy catch taken by Lalit, the big man who has got that 100 in the previous counter against Nepal. A slow walk for Babar Hayat, managing just 6 of 9 in deep trouble. 68 for the loss of 4, Hong Kong China.
Asli energy, asli ne rozo Red Bull. Quality my best, rozaiमा पहिलो एक मात्र original सबैभन्दा जोसिलो Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull is back. तपाईको असली एनर्जी Red Bull, असली ने रोजो.
मात्र एक फेभरेट नाउ अब 8 थरीका जेल बारहरू नयाँ पियामा मेगा सेलिब्रेसन प्याकमा त्वचा रहन्छ सफ्ट एन्ड ह्यापी
Yesterday against Saudi Arabia, came top of the order alongside Anshuman Rath, now coming at number 5. What a start for Lalit, got Babar Hayat. It's a Murtaza on strike. With Fuller straight away off the mark with that single.
You were just asking me, Mudassir, what sort of total that Hong Kong would like to get to. Well, you would have thought, despite the rain, here's the 4th wicket. Good catch as well. He's judged that nicely. Pumped up Rajbanshi. Now the premier spinner for Nepal, remember. I think they'd have wanted 150, 160, even though it's 18 overs. Problem is, how are they going to get there now with Hayat and Rath? They're 2 most consistent performers, they're 2 most experienced players. They're in the hutch. Who's getting the runs? That's the question. Time for someone else to step up. Has to be one of these 2.
A quicker delivery, an arm delivery coming into the right-hander. This is a big difference which I have noticed, especially if you talk about Saudi Arabia after losing to Malaysia. They came and played with a lot of positive approach against Hong Kong. They went on to score 200 runs. They went on to win that game by margin of 55. And we're in Hong Kong, a bit under pressure here. So 10 overs gone, 70 for the loss of 4.
पंचकन्या SS Tag 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
फोकस निड्स फ्यूल फ्यूल अर्थात् फूड त्यो पनि टाइममा फर फूड फूडमान्डु
Back into the attack, Karan Casey to bowl his final over, 3 overs, 19, a wicket to his name. Dancing down the track, connects well, running hard the first run, but no chance of that second run. Excellent work, the fielder in the deep. They need 1 or 2 big overs here.
I'll tell you something, Rohit Powdell, I know it's easy when the wickets are falling and the changes are working. He's captained beautifully here, isn't he? KC has had issues at the death. And I think what Monty Desai and Rohit Powdell have decided, probably in consultancy with their senior fast bowler, they're not going to try even attempt to use him at the death. So he's going well at the top. He bowled all 3 straight on the bounce. And now they're getting him in for his 4th and final over as early as the 11th. So if he can have a tight over here, maybe even if he goes for only 1 boundary, he'll finish with 4 overs, 1 for 28, something like that, maybe 2 for, and that's more than good enough.
Indeed, and the plan might be if we can get a wicket here, then Hong Kong will be on the back foot, especially this man Azaz. He can get Hong Kong those quick runs. Karan Casey, we're targeting to get rid of Azaz Khan. Yasim Murtuza, the left-hander, vast experience. Can these two rescue Hong Kong?
Can Murtaza find something? He hits the ball into interesting areas. He's a bit unorthodox, reminds me a little bit of a Daniel Vittori or someone like that. Gets it up and over backward point, and kind of flick it round behind his legs. Might even slog sweep the medium pacers. Plays in funny areas, which in T20 cricket can be no bad thing. But he's going to need to be at his best today. Even if they go at 10 and over, they're only going to get 145.
At this point of time, it's tough to see Hong Kong, China going past that 140. Allowed appeal, but extra bounce, saving Yasim Murtuza. The good captaincy, good changes, right changes at the right time from Rohit Powdell. Bowling his final over, Karan Casey coming around the wicket to the left-hander. Just that angle going down the leg, an easy decision for the on-field umpire. Ali Das from Singapore. Bounce, width offered, nowhere near the ball. Not only the boundaries, now the singles are hard to come for Hong Kong, China. An excellent captaincy. Surprising the batters. All of a sudden, he has brought his premier fast bowler Karan Casey, and he's making sure not to give those easy runs.
Even 9 and over, 138, 140. I'm not sure that that's enough. Now this is given as a no ball. Rohit Powdell wants to know why. 4 men are in the circle. But the square leg umpire seems to be indicating on height. This surprises me. My initial instinct was it wasn't over the head of the batter, and I think that, well, it shows it for me. The The decision is a no ball and a free hit to follow.
Quite interestingly, he came down the track. Not happy with the decision is Rohit Paudel. Nonetheless, the good news for Hong Kong, China. It's a free hit. Can he get some extra runs for his team, Azaz? Connects. There is a protection, one bounce. Just a single, that extra delivery. A good spell comes to an end for Karan Casey. 4 overs, a wicket to his name, going for 24 runs. 11 overs done. Hong Kong, China, 76 for the loss of 4.
Gold Star, feel the street. Cool and comfy, stride in style. Life's your runway, mile after mile. Go Gold Star.
रोहन खोइ उसलाई हेल्प चाहिन्छ तिमी रिग्रेट त गर्दैनौ नि गर्न भने जिन्दगी भर रिग्रेट गर्नेछु माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
श्रीकेश जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ऑयल सप्तऋषि आयुर्वेद अंबिकाबाग पुरानो बानेश्वर
Tuza and Azaz out there in the middle. Lalit will continue for the big wicket of Babar Hayat in his first over. A good captaincy. Played with soft hands. Clearly that you can see there is lack of intent from the batters of Hong Kong, China. It's a do or die situation for them. They need to attack, they need to play that positive cricket. Misses the line, wanted to go big. And an easy decision for Abdul Jabbar. He strikes for the second time. And the jubilant crowd, they know the importance of this wicket.
Plumb as they come. It's the classic left arm spinner's dismissal. Raj Banshi's got a big smile on his face. And that's the trademark celebration. The baby finger, the index finger up to the sky alongside the thumb to indicate the Rhinos. And the Rhinos are on top. Probably pitched on middle stump, hit him in line with middle and leg. Going to go on and crash into the stumps. A lack of intent followed by a big wicket. Mohammad Aizaz Khan, the latest to go. He's trapped LBW for 7. 76 for 5.
To rhythm, feel the Gold Star beat. Go Gold Star, feel the street. Cool and comfy, stride in style. Life's your runway, mile after mile. Woo. Go Gold Star.
तपाईको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौ
नेपालमै सबैभन्दा रुचाइएको चामल ज्ञान पाए ज्ञान नै रोज्ने
Maybe for the first time in the competition, Mudassar. Maybe finally Nepal are putting a complete performance together. I didn't think they were great in their first 2 games despite the 2 wins. Here's the wicket. That's very, very easy for the umpire. Get the index finger up. That's out.
Rightly, all of a sudden they are looking completely different team. Nepal not giving it away easily here. Singles are hard to come. Newman, the wicket keeper, Zishan Ali. 4 balls to consider run, got a wicket of Azaz. Clearly struggling Hong Kong, half of the side. Back in the hut, 76 on board. Sharp turn and ball yet again stopping and coming on the blade.
I'm not sure if it's outstanding Nepali bowling or maybe just a little bit of inconsistency in the pitch. It doesn't look as much of a run fest maybe as the previous days. Obviously the weather about will mean that it's sweated a little bit under the covers. You're not going to believe this though. It's a wicket maiden in a T20 international. Lalit Rajbanshi, outstanding. He's got 2 for 3. Hong Kong are in big trouble. They're 76 for 5.
बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
NIC Asia बैंक पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
यस स्काईवर्थ वाशिङ मशिनमा छ 7 मोशन डीडी मोटर जसले कडा हिलो र दागलाई पनि हटाएर गर्छ तपाईको कपडाको अल्टिमेट केयर स्काईवर्थ
मात्र एक फेभरेट नाउ अब 8 थरीका जेल बारहरू नयाँ पियामा मेगा सेलिब्रेसन प्याकमा त्वचा रहन्छ सफ्ट एन्ड ह्याप्पी।
Avinash Bahara to continue to bowl the 13th. 6 remain. And that's so nearly bowled him. In fact, I think it has, isn't it? No big celebration from Bahara. I'm not sure if he knew it. Clipped the top of the off stump, another one gone. Well, Hong Kong are collapsing here. Both bails have fallen off. What a way to welcome Mikhail Vaswamy. Big wicket for Bahara.
Well, he has his habit of coming in, striking, being the partnership breaker. Nepal celebrates, the flags are flying high, the crowd's going gaga over the player's performance. Coming in at an angle, big gap between bat and pad, and, well, a very, very somber celebration in it. Another wicket falls. Yasim Murtaza goes for 2 in 4. It's 76 for 6.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
NIC Asia बैंक पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि।
श्रीकेश जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर ऑयल सप्तऋषि आयुर्वेद अम्बिका मार्ग पुरानो मानेश्वर।
Continue.
Nazrul Rana in at number 8. He batted at 7 yesterday with a really lengthy tail for Hong Kong, but well, they're in all sorts of trouble, aren't they? Keep losing wickets at critical times. And the 2 runouts, the first one maybe even trumped by the second one. Dipender Singh Airee's outrageous speed, followed up by Gulshan Jazz, killer throw from the deep. And right now, it is all Nepal. Finally, in their 3rd game, I think they've turned up. They needed Airee in the first 2 games to bail them out of trouble, and Gulshan Jazz in that first one as well.